right, guys, the car finally arrived. The Revuelto is here, and we are getting ready to do some crazy upgrades on this thing. We've got some parts laid out over here, and in the back, some carbon fiber body parts, and we've got an exhaust going on. So I'll show you around the parts here. We've got a Gintani full F1 exhaust going on it, so that V12 is going to be absolutely screaming. And believe it or not, it's actually St. Patrick's Day, so we got this car in on St. Patrick's Day, and it's green. Little coincidence, but we're going to be replacing the side markers with some smoked reflectors. We're going to be replacing this deck lid with a carbon Duke Dynamics deck lid, installing a Duke Dynamics rear wing and a Duke Dynamics rear diffuser with the lights installed on it as well, which these lights will all need to be wired up individually. So it's actually a lot of work, and we've got the technician who's going to be working on it over here, so we're going to go kind of ask him how he's going to do all of this. How do you plan on going about this? Because it's the full exhaust, you're doing headers, right?
Correct. Headers and some other spiciness.
Do you have to take like
Quarter panels.
Quarter panels? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we're also going to be replacing this centerpiece. I know you guys saw that, and adding a wing. And then making brake lights for this diffuser and wiring all that stuff up. Should be pretty cool. I kind of wish this thing went lower. I don't know if it's got an option to go lower, but that would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We also are installing some spacers on it.
Correct,
So it's going to get a bit wider.
A little bit of fitment correction.
Yeah, we're going to get into it tomorrow. We just got all the parts here, so we got to get everything set up for it. And yeah, so we'll see y'all tomorrow. In yesterday, and now we're starting to work on it. They've been working on it for a while now. It's about 4 o'clock. So yeah, we're just gonna get a little check-in, see how they're doing. They've got everything apart all the way. They're just now starting to put parts back on the car. So whole bumper and diffuser chilling over here. And this is what those lights are gonna be going on for the diffuser. So they're gonna 3M tape and attach those lights right here and then wire them in through these holes on the bumper. I'm guessing, I'm not exactly sure, we'll have to ask them later. Won't get too close to stay out of their way. But you can see the new exhaust up in there, and it looks real nice and pretty. These have been in there for, what, like 400 miles? And they're still discolored, but they're huge, chunky. It's a lot of weight savings too, and it's gonna sound amazing. If you take a deeper look on this thing, actually, we had to take the fender liner out. It's pretty wild up in here. So obviously you have a lot more electronic stuff. There's orange wires going everywhere for the hybrid system. And then you've got the aluminum chassis and frame. And yeah, it's just interesting to see all the new Lamborghini, Audi parts up in here. We also put on the front spacers just for now, just to get it done and over with real quick. We've got the rear wheels off right now, so we're not putting them on yet. Right now, honestly, dude, the fitment is like perfect. And once it sits down, it's gonna look really nice. Especially after the front lift is down too. This is the old massive exhaust. It looks like a briefcase. It's heavy. Oh, that's not that bad. I was thinking that was gonna be way heavier, but that is actually it's not super heavy because I'm sure a lot of it is titanium, but it's still pretty heavy compared to this beloved Gintani F1 exhaust that we're going to be installing here very soon, actually. Yeah, this weighs nothing. So comparatively, we're getting a lot of weight savings, but this is not a valved system. So we're gonna be getting rid of the valves, and basically it's just all of the sound all of the time. So good luck, neighbors, for this customer. That's all I gotta say. But we've got the old deck lid and winglet right here, the carbon fiber stuff. What's really cool about the deck lid, pretty much the same thing, but they're a little bit different. If you come over here and you notice that this has a vent right on the back right there, and that's where the Duke Dynamics wing actually installs on the new deck lid. We've also got these pieces over here, as we showed y'all earlier in the video. These are gonna be going on the bumper and the diffuser. So they'll kind of just stick onto it with some 3M tape, and then we've got some wires going in for the lights, and the technicians will have to wire those up completely. And it's gonna look all nice and pretty. It's gonna look like straight from Lamborghini, so you'll see. But we've got the old taillights, which I'm gonna be very careful with because these are insanely expensive. They're just crazy to look at. Here is the new wing. It's sitting far away from everything else because it's the coolest piece and we don't want it to get hurt. But this is the swan neck. So this part is going to be on the deck lid attached right there. And this piece is going to be attached to the wing just like that. And it's going to be sticking straight out up into the air and super big and loud, just like the exhaust. So it's going to complement that very well. So they're basically buttoning everything up with the first exhaust pieces. They've got all of that on just about right now. They just swapped over the heat shield from the old exhaust onto the new Gintani exhaust, and they're basically just making sure everything's wrapped up in there. By the end of the day today, we should have this on along with a couple other pieces, and then tomorrow we'll get a first startup and we'll get to see the wing and all the other carbon parts on. The car is complete. Well, for the most part. So we're gonna take you around, look at the car real quick. It's all put back together. The last clips you saw were probably all mangled, taken apart, looked like this thing wasn't even a Lamborghini from behind. So we've got these side markers in. They look really cool, especially with those headlights. So we got the rear spacers on now. As you saw earlier, we got the front spacers on, but we got the rears on too, and it looks phenomenal. As you can see, the wing is on, and this thing looks insane. It has so much presence to it. But unfortunately, we were not able to install the diffuser pieces. They were having a little bit of trouble with the fitment, so we're sending them back and they're sending them back to us. So that's all gonna be squared away there. We wanna make sure that fits and it's gonna stay on and not fall off and everything. So we got the exhaust on as well. As you can see in there, it looks cool and it's the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. They started up, they've already test driven it. All of the lights are gone and the car is ready to go for the customer. So we're about to go talk to the technicians and see kind of how they felt about the install and how everything went when we were gone. We got Trace over here, one of the technicians who was working on the car. How did the install go?
Oh, it was horrible. Thing's a pile of
But, yeah, how'd the install go, man?
It was pretty good. There's just so many bolts. It's kind of like an R8 to the next level of just the amount of T30s you're taking off is crazy. The exhaust fit pretty well. We struggled a little bit on one of the sides, fitting the downpipes in there, just because one of the sides there's very little access to be able to get to the clamps. But the other side went in super easy, and once that was done, it was basically just throw everything back together.
Heck yeah.
So,
What do you have to take off? Just the bumper, crash bar,
the bumper,
fender liners?
the sway bar, all the paneling underneath. We were replacing the trunk, so we just pulled that anyway. Thankfully, we didn't have to pull the quarters and the big carbon fiber surround.
Right.
So, you know, there was a little bit of having to reach over stuff, but other than that, not too bad. I mean, it was just trying to get the whole exhaust with the big heat shield that surrounds it off at once. That was a little bit of a struggle, but made it work.
Any advice for other people maybe trying to install this?
Just bring it to us. We already know how to do it. Don't take it anywhere else.